at its core, some of the teachings of the Islamic faith are, in fact, violent.
I don't really know a lot about Muslims. I can't claim to know a lot about. I don't really know what they believe or the tenets of their religion.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of it, to be honest with you. It brings a little bit of fear to me after being here September 11th and watching the plane go in.
With such perceptions of Islam in American society, perhaps more common following the terrorist attacks of 2001, Council on American-Islamic Relations, the United States' top Muslim civil liberties advocacy group, launched its Share the Quran campaign to educate Americans about Islam. The group hopes to achieve that goal by handing out 100,000 free copies of Islam's holy book to the country's elected officials and influential opinion shapers.
There must be a sustained effort to listen to each other, to learn from each other, to respect one another, and to seek common ground. As the Holy Quran tells us, be conscious of God and speak always the truth.
When U.S. President Barack Obama quoted from the Quran in his speech to the Muslim world from Cairo in June, Muslim American leaders saw it as an opportunity to raise the Holy Book's profile in a country where its teachings are unknown or misunderstood. Nihad Awad is CAIR's executive director.
He extensively quoted the Quran's universal values on the sanctity of human life, racial diversity and equality, the importance of speaking truth.
One of the group's stated objectives is to reach out to local elected and public officials, media professionals, and other leaders who shape public opinion or determine policy. Nihad Awad says sharing the Quran with them will give them a better understanding of Islam based on the Quran and not on sensationalized media stories.
And we would like people to see for themselves that the values of the Quran, the clear instructions and revelations in the Quran honor life and celebrate contribution and interfaith relations, peace and productivity, hard work, and belief in God.
Share the Quran is a long-term initiative, and American Muslims have been asked to sponsor the distribution of the Qurans, which include Arabic and English texts and English commentary to their local officials. An exhibit on the forgotten roots of Muslims in America is another approach Muslim Americans hope to use to educate Americans.
So you see some of the early Melungeons and their stories.
Amir Nashid is an American Muslim researcher who is touring the United States with his exhibit, hoping to educate Americans about the history of Muslims in America since the 1700s.
It would help let them know that, look, we're part of the American fabric. We've been here. This is documents that we didn't write. Y'all wrote. This is in their libraries, their historical societies, their cemeteries.
It took a long TV series by the name of Roots to help educate Americans about African American history. The Forgotten Roots exhibit is drawing from the same experience, targeting non-Muslim Americans like Janine Harrington.
From what I see is a very informative information here. I learned that there's so much history with the Muslims in America from way back in time that I had no idea.
The holy month of Ramadan provides Muslim Americans with a renewed opportunity to educate their non-Muslim fellow citizens about Islam. Muhammad Al-Shinawi, VOA News, Washington.